4 types of welding processes. The most common welding procedure categories are as follows: gas metal arc welding, GMAW, MIG; gas tungsten arc welding, GTAW, TIG; shielded metal arc welding, SMAW; and flux cord arc welding, FCAW. Gas metal arc welding, GMAW, MIG. Also known as metal inert gas or MIG welding, this process uses a thin wire as an electrode. The wire heats up as it is fed through the welding instrument then towards the welding site. Shielding gas must be used to protect the weld from contaminants in the air. Typically, this comes in the form of carbon dioxide, oxygen, argon, or helium. This method is often used to work on metals such as stainless steel, copper, nickel, carbon steel, aluminum, and more. Of all the welding processes, this one is most popular across the construction and automotive industries. Gas metal arc welding is believed to be one of the easier welding techniques to learn, which makes it a great area of focus for beginning welders. It also calls for minimal cleanup, offers high welding speeds and better control over thinner materials. Gas tungsten arc welding, GTAW, TIG. This type of welding process, also known as tungsten inert gas or TIG welding, is commonly used to weld together thin and non-ferrous materials like aluminum, copper, lead, or nickel. It's commonly applied to bicycle or aircraft manufacturing. Unlike other types of welding processes, TIG welding uses a non-consumable tungsten electrode to produce the weld. You will still need an external gas supply, usually argon or a mix of argon and helium. This is considered one of the most difficult welding methods to master and one that produces the most high-quality welds. Because there is only a tiny area between the arc and the area being welded, it takes an enormous amount of precision and skill to complete. Welds born of this method are known to be extremely strong. Shielded metal arc welding, SMAW. This type of welding process relies on a manual technique using a consumable electrode coated in flux. This method tends to be most popular among home shop welders. This process is also more informally known as stick welding. The nickname references the electrode used to weld the metal, which comes in the form of a stick. Because shielded metal arc welding requires minimal equipment, it's one of the most low-cost processes around. This type of welding does not require shielding gas and can be performed outdoors in the wind or rain. It also works well on dirt and rusty materials. That said, downsides do exist. Stick welds don't typically produce the best quality products. They are prone to porosity, cracks, and shallow penetration. In general, stick welds are less durable than what other types of welding will produce. Flux cord arc welding, FCAW. Similar to MIG welding, flux cord arc welding revolves around a continuous wire feed process. There are two separate processes associated with flux cord arc welding. One involves the use of shielding gas, while the other relies on self-shielding. Agents produced when fluxing agents decompose within the wire. This type of welding is known for being inexpensive and easy to learn. Much like the MIG welding process, it's a great way for beginning welders to kick off their careers in the field. It also allows welders to perform their work outdoors. Windy conditions won't affect the weld. The semi-automatic arc provides high welding speed and portability, making it a popular process to employ on construction projects. Thanks for watching the full video.